Welcome back to another PSR Parts video, and today we are back with a BMW 840i convertible. As you can see, roof is already open, it's 30 degrees outside, so this is a lovely car to enjoy the nice weather. We are lucky to have this car during this lovely summer. We want to thank the customer, of course, for visiting us. The car is in for a Femto unlock, a Stage 1 Plus tune, 200 cell downpipe from DCE Parts, XHP, and of course the yellow daytime running lights. These are the switchable ones, so you can of course switch from white to yellow if you want. We have installed a 200 cell downpipe, and of course we have remapped the car. The car runs very nicely and healthy power numbers as well. So we have done the tuning and the other stuff already, so we're gonna take it for a test drive in a few minutes and of course showcase you how the car drives. On top of the performance modifications, we have also adjusted the suspension. So this car, the suspension for these cars are quite rare. There's not a lot available in the market. So what we have done, we have called Cobra suspension. It's running Cobra suspension 12mm spacers, front and rear. And we have also developed the 840i kit for them. So we took the suspension components off, the shock absorber. We've done some few measurements from the ride height, the open length, and of course the spring rates. That is something that we've done together with Cobra suspension. We've chosen a very nice look for this car. So the car has been dropped by 20mm in the front and about 25 or 30mm in the rear. Looks amazing. The car looks a lot sportier with the suspension upgrade as well. It's actually something that I would immediately do on these cars. So we are happy that Cobra suspension helped our customer with this. Yeah, so the original OPF is still in the car, which means we couldn't run a full Stage 2 yet. This is something that a customer will do in the future, because then we will install the catback for him as well. The catback will remove the OPFs as well, which will of course free up even more airflow and allow the car run even better. So there we go, we are inside the 840i with the roof down. Lovely car of course to enjoy this nice weather. Stage 2, it's a rear wheel drive car, so the car is very spicy when you go on throttle. Of course the B58 engine is never a slow car, but we love it when they are tuned. It gives the car so much more potential, going from 340 horsepower to 450, 480 something, which is of course really lovely to have. It livens up the car a lot more with the exhaust mod. So this car has the 200 cell downpipe. I personally think the car can still use a little bit more spice, so with the OPF still in place, the car does not sound truly amazing, but it does free up some of the deep notes already. And of course it allows you to go for a Stage 1 Plus. Very torquey engine, around 650 Newton meters, with a Stage 2 around 700 Newton meters. It's a lovely engine. And what I love about the 8 Series is that they are very quiet when you have the roof down actually. So we are 80 kilometers an hour, even with quicker speeds, the car still sounds amazing. Still is very quiet. But if you have the roof up, which means you're of course covered from the elements, the car is super quiet. It is GT, but with the possibility to take the roof off, which is of course a nice thing. So yeah, once the car has been warmed up, we are gonna drive it, showcase you how the car sounds, and of course do it from the outside and also do a few shots from the inside. So this car has also XHP, which allows us to increase the line pressures on the gearbox. So the torque limiter normally sits around 580 Newton meters, 600 Newton meters, and with the XHP installed, we are able to run a much higher torque number, because the torque limiters are of course a little bit less restrictive. So you can feel that, you can feel the shifts. We like a little bit of torque reduction, we like a little bit of ignition cut, and of course a little bit of throttle blips thing when you are in M mode. So when you downshift, there's a little bit throttle blip. It's a nice experience. Of course it does depend on how much you can take in terms of comfort, because it does increase the jerkiness in the car. But yeah, that's something of course you have to consider. Oh yeah, such a nice car. And I love it that this is a rear-wheel drive car, because the rear-wheel drive cars feel so much more in balance than the X-Drives. I mean, the X-Drives are of course perfect for launching from standstill, but in my opinion, the classic BMW recipe with the rear-wheel drive systems is still the one to choose from. So yeah, let's head outside and showcase you some sounds from the outside. So there we go, let's head back to the workshop. It's a lovely sounding car now. For my taste, it may be a little bit too silent still, so I would at least go for a resonated OPF delete or full OPF delete, non-resonated. But this modification is for those who want a little bit more sound, so it sounds deeper compared to the stock exhaust, of course. We have also mapped a short burble, soft, 1 second, custom made, really lovely car. Is really nice to drive like this. And with the modification that we have done, this is a true GT still, so it's not too much. It's very balanced, and for those who are looking for a stage 1 plus, this is a very nice solution for more sound and more power. So the car runs really well with the extra horsepower, of course, and that is of course what you want when you tune a car like these. Our tunes are custom made. They are also checked before we release the car. So what we do is we drive with it, we dyno log, we data log it, and with those logs we can of course determine if the software is acceptable for daily use and for sporty use as well, because we only want to have safe software released onto the roads. So yeah, let's do another pull and head back to the workshop. Let's head back to the workshop. I want to thank everyone for watching. Like and subscribe if you like the video. Don't forget to hit the bell icon if you want to be the first watching our videos, because we've got a lot of new content coming up. Thank you everyone, and see you on the next video.